giving October and witches and scary and spooky times. Yeah. Hello besties, it's Kira. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're doing a TBR. We're doing my October TBR, and if y'all are not new to the channel, y'all know that I have in the recent months done a lot of TBR jar picks my TBR, and I was gonna do that. I was looking through some of the books that I wanted to read and found out that I have actually quite a big stack that I'm in the mood for. I didn't want to be disappointed if there were prompts that did not fit all the books that I want to read, and I was like, I have so many books that I actually want to read this month. A lot of them are just like the vibes because it's fall, it's October, spooky season, and I feel like a lot of these books like represent that. You're stuck with me picking my TBR again. Follow my socials down below if you want to keep up with me. Like, comment, and subscribe for more TBR videos. Just get right into the ambitious TBR. First two I do not have a physical copy for, but I'm gonna read them on Kindle because they're on Kindle Unlimited. The first one is Awkward in October. Don't remember who this is by. It literally says October in the title. If I don't read this in October, literally what is wrong with me? I don't really remember what this was about. All I know is that the cover is really cute, but I think from the synopsis that I remember, it's about this girl who like lives with her parents or something and is single and then wants to just like completely do a 180 with her life. So she moves out and finds this like house or apartment or something that she is trying to renovate, and then her neighbor knows stuff and then they fall in love. I really don't remember. I'm excited to read it. I have to read that one this month. And another romance that I have is, I think it's called the Fallback Pan. I don't remember who it's by. This one's just got a really nice fall cover. It's got fall in the title. I think this girl comes back to town or something after being there for a really long time. Somehow the chief of police is like her old crush and then tells her she's like arrested for some crime in the town. It's their romance. I know, it's on my TBR. I definitely want to get to it in the next, 2 months. Except we have a book that was on my TBR last month, but I really just wasn't feeling it. And I think I might pick this book up after the book I'm currently reading. Serpent and Dove by Shelby Muharin. All I know is that this is about a witch and a witch hunter, and they have a marriage of convenience. It doesn't give you much on the back. I have no idea. I am lost right now, so yeah, maybe I'll look it up. October and witches. It's just meant to be. We'll see. You guys will just have to check my Goodreads down below to see if I like it or not, if I ever understand what is actually going on in the book. The first of many fantasy books on my TBR this month. And then next up is one that's kind of similar, is Bewitched by Laura Alhassa. I'm sorry. This one I think I mentioned on my fall TBR. I didn't have a physical copy, and then I went and bought the physical copy because I was like, okay, need to read this soon. Celine is trying to get into Academy for Young Witches. Goes to South America. So every time she uses her powers, she loses a memory, which I was like, oh, it's kind of interesting. He wakes up some kind of curse, and then all of a sudden he thinks that, or it thinks that it's his wife. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. The back is kind of like wow, and I'm very excited. Again, witches is October. The synopsis is really grabbing me. Like, it's so interesting, and this cover is really cool. So I don't know if this is a series, if this is a standalone. I feel like I've never seen anybody talk about this, so I don't know if it's like a newer book. I'm gonna try to read this month because I feel like it's giving the vibes. It's giving. Another fantasy I have that I don't know if I'll get to this month, but King of Battle and Blood by Scarlett Sinclair. This is the first book in some kind of series. I think this has vampires, and that's why I put it on my TBR for the month. I saw this advertised on TikTok as a vampire book. I don't actually really know anything. I don't know. It's on my TBR for the month. I don't know if I'll get to it because right now I'm not feeling it, but I want to put it on the radar. And next up, some of y'all are probably gonna be really surprised, but you know what? I have a recent new bestie I made from work, and she was like, have you ever read Harry Potter? And I was like, no, never really got into it as a kid or anything like that. And she's like, it's my favorite series. She goes and proceeds to buy me the whole pretty box set of the whole Hogwarts house, is what I'm informed it is. Starting the Harry Potter journey. I'm a little scared. I'm not scared. I'm just like, I'm excited, but I'm mysterious because I really don't know what the series is even about, other than Harry Potter is somebody and there's like, you know, a witch or something, right? Witches, I don't know. And this bird, I know this bird. I've seen this bird before. Try to start this and we're gonna buddy read it because obviously she's gonna read it, and I know you're watching this, Franny. I'm gonna enter my Harry Potter era because of you. And the book that I am currently reading, I technically started it September 30th, but it's Jasper Vale by Devoney Perry. This is the 4th book in the Eden series. I'm currently on page 116. I feel like the series also gives fall vibes, so if you were thinking about starting the Eden series, start it in the fall time. About Eloise and Jasper, they have like one drunken night in Vegas, they get married, and then Jasper needs a wedding date to his ex-wife's wedding, so they have to stay married, and you know, it's just them going through that. It's okay so far. I feel like it was really insta attraction-y, insta lusty for me, but for it being so short, like it has to be, like you can't slow burn this kind of thing. Yeah, that's that book. We'll see how it goes. And then next up we have a football romance because it's football season and I have a lot of them on my TBR and I have to get through them. First Down by Grace Riley. This is the first book in Beyond the Play series. I've talked about this book so much, but I think she has to tutor the quarterback. Oh yeah, you know how it is. It's kind of given the deal by Al Kennedy. Just a quick short book. I'm excited because I want to get to Breakaway, the second book in the series. I've heard pretty okay things about this book, not much about it. It's football season, so it's only right if I pick up a football romance book. And then another sports romance that we have is Play With Me by Becca Mack. Second book in the Playing for Keeps series. It's about Garrett and I think Jenny is her name. He's a player on the hockey team. His friend is Carter from the first book. He's the captain of their hockey team, and then Jenny is Carter's little sister, so it's a little bit of a forbidden romance. I think it's a friends with benefits kind of thing. Just time I continue with the series, and hockey also starts in the fall time, so this is my one hockey book because I need to read at least one a month. This is my choice. I'm sure I'll probably pick up a different one. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling with that. And last but not least, which I would like to read this, but I doubt I'll get to it this month, is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 4th book for me in the Throne of Glass series. The way Crown of Midnight ended, I was like, wow. And I think I get the name Heir of Fire now because it's something that happened to Selena, so that's all I say. But I honestly was reading Crown of Midnight and I was like, I don't know if this series is for me. And then literally halfway through, so much shit started happening at the same time. And I was like, holy crap. And then the way it ended caught me so off guard. And I was like, yeah, this series is for me. Because honestly, I just was a little scared because there wasn't much romance in that book. I'm a romance girly. Like, if I read fantasy, I like romantasy, you know what I mean? This also I could feel like, because the cover could be read in November. So if I don't get to it, I definitely want to read it in November and slowly get through this series. I'm not loving it as much as ACOTAR, which some people say they loved this series more than ACOTAR. I just think I'm an ACOTAR girly. Hey, that is my big old October TBR, which I don't think I'll even get to half of these books. I'm putting them on there to give myself a good variety, so whatever I'm in the mood for, I can pick up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you didn't mind me picking my TBR for myself. I did kind of miss picking the prompts and then deciding what books that I want to read do not fit the prompt. So maybe we'll bring it back next month. To follow all my socials down below, along with my Goodreads, Amazon wishlist. It's all down there if you want to check it out. like, comment, and subscribe for more videos by me, and I will see you guys next week for, I don't even know at this point when I'm filming, so yay! I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!